All right. I have to share this with y'all because somebody posted this the other day. I think they posted this exact same video that I'm about to show you. They posted it on the gram, and it blew my mind because I know about P-gate. Okay, I'm not even sure if I can even though things have relaxed somewhat, there's still the ever-present censors, and I don't know if I can say it, if I can say the word. But it's a type of food that you order that comes in boxes. Okay, with gate at the end. That's what this scandal became known as, which broke in late 2016. And I got to know about this whole scandal more broadly speaking of the elites sexually exploiting the innocent. Actually, in 2014, when I read about the Franklin scandal, and that was what first really put me on this trajectory. What uh, really got me to see things. I've talked about this before. I've talked about it many times. Really got me to see the true extent of the bowels of evil uh, of in the corridors of power. Mixing some metaphors here, but anyway, just when this all became known to me was 2014. Um, I didn't know about its connection to so-called pizza until a bit later, till 2 years later. But here in 2014, during the Oscars, hosted by the since disgraced Ellen, um, uh, uh, this happened. What you're about to see happened. Now, whenever I show a video, there's always people saying, "Stop interrupting. I want to just watch the video." Well, if you want to watch the video without commentary, then go to the link in the description. Okay, and you can just watch the video by itself. But I'm going to be stopping and commenting because that's what this video is about. That's what I'm doing here. In the midst of watching what we're watching, I'm going to be talking about about the significance of various things that we're seeing. So this was the year where Ellen was the hostess of the Oscars, and she was still riding high. She still had a great reputation for whatever reason. She never struck me as being a particularly nice person, and but anyway, that's a different subject. There's lots of if you go back and watch clips of her show, you see there's many times where she had somebody on and made them the butt of the joke, and it was essentially humiliation ritual for either for other celebrities or for worse, just regular people, where she would do these pranks on her audience and single somebody out for something for some reason and embarrass them. Um, so I wasn't surprised to find out that Ellen wasn't that nice, but this goes beyond just being mean or unpleasant. Uh, and anyway, this blew my mind when I saw it. So let me just play it for y'all.
Hi. Hey, Jeffrey. How are you? How's everybody doing? Good? Oh,
Jeffrey.
Hi, happy? Carrie. Is anybody hungry? I just feel like everybody's got to be hungry right now. Good. I was hoping you'd say that because I have this crazy idea that I will order pizza. And so if I do, I don't want it to go to waste. Who will eat pizza if I... Jennifer? Yes? Harrison? Yes? Yes? All right. Too large? What do you think? I'm going to order some pizza. That's what I'll do.
I'm going to order some pizza. That's what I'll do. I think we're hungry. Who's in the mood for some pizza? Yeah. The crowd all says, yeah. Now, what blows my mind about all this is the crowd. They were in on the joke. The celebrities, they know what's actually being talked about here. But the people at home watching this on television, it's just like, what the hell is? I guess this is just a wacky, random joke that Ellen is playing on us. But what the hell? What does this mean? Why is this? If I didn't watch this live, but if I had been watching this live, I would be thinking, what why are they doing this? Anyway, let's watch a bit more, because it gets a lot more interesting. Let's see.
So I borrowed Pharrell's hat, and I thought I'd pass it around and get some money for the pizza, because nobody ever
Pharrell's
really.
Pharrell.
What do you have, Harvey? 200.
Harvey Weinstein gives
What do you
200.
have, John? Would you have 20? Kevin.
That's for you.
Thanks
Kevin
so much.
Spacey. So we have Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey.
Guess what? Pizza's here. Come on down.
All right.
I lied. We weren't going backstage. Okay. So we have just vegetables with like tomato sauce. We have cheese. We have different kinds. Who's hungry? Who's gonna eat on this side? Okay.
No.
Cheese. That's a cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese pizza.
Julie wants cheese. Who's your favorite movie star? They're here. Who do you want to talk to? The whole thing? All right. Great. Great. And then I don't have any money. Who here has? Sandy? Where's Harvey Weinstein? Harvey.
Yeah.
Harvey.
So I mean, isn't that something? Now I've read people's commentaries on this, and some people think they're actually, this actually means that they're. Well, I'll just say, I'm trying to think of a way to say it that's coded enough. There are people who are thinking that they're actually seeing a deal being made. The people who are going up and putting their money in Pharrell's hat and getting slices of pizza, because I mean the pizza guy just comes in with 3 boxes of pizza, and so that's obviously not enough to feed all the people in the audience. So why is this happening? Why is she saying, "I'm hungry, we can order some pizza"? And why are certain people certain celebrities putting money in the hat? Including Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey, both of them since disgraced. Ellen has there's some old tweets of hers where she talks about Diddy and what kind of a guy Diddy really was, and I can't remember right now, but it's something else that seems fraught with significance in retrospect. But just what blew my mind about this whole thing is just that that they actually did this on live television. I mean, suddenly she says, "Is anybody hungry? I just feel like maybe we should order some pizza." Again, here's what I don't get. I don't get people who watch this now, who see this clip now in 2025, and say to themselves, "Oh, you stupid tinfoil hat conspiracy people, you're just so crazy, you're so kooky. Why do you think there's anything weird about any of this? It's just, sometimes a pizza's just a pizza, That's the thing that stupid people say, and often, and they think they're smart when they say it. Sometimes an X is just an X. You know, you see something happen, and like this, in this case, you see these Hollywood celebrities talking about pizza and pizza being this inside joke, that they're wasting all this time. They're like this is an award show. What the like this is supposed to be funny. This is supposed to be, you know, this isn't like a prank. This isn't like you know, this isn't comedy. This is like again, to take up like the Oscars already go on forever and ever and ever, and you know, yeah, they sometimes do sketches or whatever or whatnot, but something like this where there's no clear analog. Again, in 2014, nobody heard pizza and thought anything different, anything other than pizza. Nobody thought pizza represented anything possibly evil or nefarious or perverted or awful. It wasn't until 2016 that we learned about the code in the Podesta emails and all the other things that emerged from the WikiLeaks files. This is before that. So these are just these people, these famous, powerful people, just tittering in their, you know, with, you know, as they all take part in this inside joke that nobody else knows what the hell's going on. Nobody suspects a thing in 2014. But it's just wild to see it now, and it's somehow even wilder to think that people would deny that this is strange, would at least be open to the idea that, yeah, this is very sus. This is very, watching this makes me really uncomfortable. There's seeing Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey and Ellen, and you know, Ellen dressed up as Diddy in a Diddy costume. I heard somebody talk about, you know, all this kind of stuff. Like, to watch it now and to just still be in denial and to think that that it's all just nonsense. It just blows my mind. I mean, it's 2025 now. It's clear. It should be clear to everybody. This is the apocalypse, you know. An apocalypse. The apocalypse means when what is hidden is made manifest. What was hidden from us is made manifest. And as I've said before, the regime is crumbling. You know, they're losing their footing. They're becoming more desperate. And when they become more desperate, their despotism shows up much more clearly. They don't even pretend to live up to the rhetoric that they always spout. Their hypocrisy is, you know, the hypocrisy about democracy. You know, we believe in democracy, but that just means we can't have an election where the wrong people win. That would be terrible. So we've just got to make sure the wrong people are disqualified or are killed or are you know, otherwise disposed of. But this is back in 2014 when just before things that which was hidden began to be made manifest. Just before the odd period of time, the odd block of time in which we're still living. Before that time period began. And people still thought that a pizza was just a pizza.